The other day, the entire family visited the Thrillz Adventure Park that's located in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. We all had a good time over there with a reasonable price. So in this video, I want to share this experience with you. The hourly rate for different age group is slightly different. So for kids between the 4 to 10 years of age, the price is $20 for 2 hours. For kids over 6 years old, the price is $30 for 2 hours. But of course, they can enjoy the more thrilling adventure rides. Because this adventure park is newly opened and it's very popular, as you can see, many kids and families visited this place during the rush hours and the holidays and the weekends, so we do make our reservations ahead of time. It's a big indoor park, but they do split the zone by the age group. So here is a playground for the toddlers and several fun areas for kids between 6 months old and 5 years old. Now she's having fun experimenting on the suction power. There's a small slide and there are several puzzles. Usually I see the parents going with a smaller kid for the safety purpose. Overhead, you can already see the 3-story high of the jungle gym. This is usually suitable for the kids at least 3 years old, because you do expect a lot of climbings up and down. So I would rate it intermediate to a high level of activity level, for both kids and parents too. It's fun in that it's like a big maze with a lot of slides and zip lines embedded in it. The entire jungle gym is surrounded by a lot of foam and plastic cushion, so I'd say it's generally safe for the kids. But again, for the safety consideration, I would recommend parents go with the kids. Actually, a good exercise, and it's healthy to be physically active, right? Sometimes we get lost. I think it's very easy to get lost at the very beginning, and I think that's the fun part, to fight through your way. This is me. I'm having fun with this zip line. And by the way, we do need to take off our shoes here. Also, the slides could be very steep and thrilling. Kids coming out of the slide very fast. Here's this little cute suspension bridge. So look at the steepness of that slide. Because it's so small and narrow, the best way to enter is the semi-reclined position or the fully reclined position. Otherwise, chances are you may get stuck in the halfway, or you might have the lower back pain at the end of the day. Cute octopus and a little bit barriers here. Going. Going. Whoopsie, the wrong people. Here's my little one. And here's my big one. And here is the thrilling part for the teenagers and adults. This part is called twisters. Now this one is a huge ride. It's very thrilling and it's open to people above 50 pounds, I think. So it definitely has some body weight limits there. And this yellow swirl looks exactly like the one from the Six Flags water park. People will swirl down eventually after the end of that ride. It's a sucker's punch that you see exactly on the TV contest show. Another fun activity called the flying saucer. Here's a little bit more information about the pricing hours and the purchases. And here is a more thrilling ride called the VR roller coaster. And obviously with this, certain weight and body weight limits applies. It costs you $10 to sit on the VR roller coaster, and obviously every rider wears a VR during the entire ride. And they could choose different theme where they could see the view like shown on the right corner. Here's another adventure called the Euro ride. And certain additional cost applies. With that, you can enjoy the 360 degree of the spinning. So in order to compensate the energy spent at the adventure park, we had a big meal in a Chinese restaurant. And we ordered the tea smoked duck and the fried chicken in the dry pepper, the spicy pig feet, and also the corn with the egg yolk. All of them are super good tasting and obviously not healthy at all. But hey, we're in the relaxation mode and I highly recommended this whole experience to you all.